Charter mode has been activated.
Okay, let's go have fun. Welcome to my bus, I'm Mark. Well, good morning. Today's charter is going to the Splash Wave Pool. It's in the East End. It's right off of Ogilvie Road, right near Blair. So not terribly difficult to get to. It's a nice, easy charter. Okay, and on top of it, you can go in. There's a little sitting down area. There is free Wi-Fi. The snack bar is not generally open whenever you do these charters, but there are restaurants all over the place, right around there. There's the Gloucester Center as well, which is, a minute away. There's also, what used to be Shopper Cities East. I don't know if it's still called that, but they've got some restaurants there too. Here's the map. Hopefully you can see it. If not, well, I've got one coming up in a few seconds. Alright, so the map section. This is where we're going, the Splash Wave Pool. It's part of the City of Ottawa. It's not terribly difficult to get to. This is the way I took. I ended up taking Alta Vista, then onto Riverside, onto the 417, getting off at Blair, and then going to Ogilvie to the Splash Wave Pool. Like I mentioned, the Gloucester Center is here. We'll go to the satellite view. This is what used to be Shopper City East. I don't know if they still call it that, but there's quite a few restaurants here. Again, Earl Armstrong Arena, the public library, and this is the Splash Wave Pool. There's plenty of room to park right around here, and it's relatively close to a lot of quick restaurants if you want to grab something to eat. And the Splash Wave Pool does have a sitting area, and there is Wi-Fi, and it's pretty nice. So it worked out really well. Thank you. I talk about something a little more, making yourself a better driver. Now, my pickup point was on a school very much like this one. Okay, so we don't actually have a duck-in area. We don't have a turnaround area. We are actually parking on the road. And I picked on Smythe because Smythe is a very busy road. So if I'm going to sit in front of this school for, let's say, 15 minutes, this is not a good place to be sitting. Especially because the hospital is right next to us. So people are zooming along, and they may not notice a giant bus in the way, believe it or not. So what I do is I get here early, but I go over to Hague, a side street, and I wait until I've got about maybe 5, maybe even less than 5 minutes to go do my pickup time, because I'm more likely less to be hit over here on Hague than I am over here on Smythe to get hit. Now, in a perfect world, they would have opened this up and put a place for a bus to sit. But, you know what? This is the city, and we try to work around what they haven't thought of, because this is a very old school, and you're going to find especially in the city core, a lot of the older schools don't really have concerns about school buses. They have the imaginary idea that everybody walks to school, which is perfect in a perfect world, but it doesn't happen in reality. So try to remember that, if you're over here, you're less likely to get hit than if you're on this major road. There's a couple of schools like this in Ottawa. I can think of about 3 of them right off the top of my head. But bear that in mind. Thank you. So now that you've seen that, you see it's an extremely easy route to get to. There's lots of space for parking as well. You can go in and just park your bus. It's right on top of it. It's right beside Gloucester High School. So again, not a hard place to find. You've got to turn in at the library, and the wave pool is just it's a little further back, but it's all in that complex. So it was an easy route, easy charter. The only thing that was difficult was it was later in the afternoon, so once I dropped them off, I got to hustle back to Orleans, to my home school. But I made it barely in time, so, not a big deal. So, yeah, the Splash Wave Pool, nice easy charter. And you know what, sometimes it's nice to do easy charters. So, thank you very much. I hope you're getting to learn what's going on with these charters. I hope this information helps you out. At least the driving part, well, hopefully that helps you out a lot easier than me just rattling on. And I hope my video editing and filming is getting better, because the last time I did anything like this, it was film stock. So, my name is Mark, and thank you for watching, and see you in my bus. Bye. Okay, my afterthoughts for the Splash Wave Pool. Splash Wave Pool, it was an easy charter. Lots of parking in the back, and had time to do some stuff and go in, and not terribly difficult. But I am gonna really emphasize about when you're picking up at an inner city school. If there is no parking zone, if it's just on the side of the street, watch out for that, because people are texting, more and more. They're not paying attention to what's in front of them, and I know it's not my fault. I know it's not your fault, but it does cause trouble. So, like I say, I always, if I'm in a situation like that, I will go around the block park on a side street where I'm less likely to get rear-ended than I am to sit there for 10 minutes and just be a target. I always get a little bit concerned. I get nervous, actually, whenever I'm sitting on a road like that. You know, Smythe is one. MacArthur's another one. I can just think off the top of my head. There's another one, I think, Queen Street, City Court. Yeah, these are all pretty busy roads with no area for a bus to go into. So, you know, we're trying to get you to, you know, avoid the problems before they become problems. So hopefully everything turns out perfect. And, you know, yeah, this is going to be another easy charter. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something. And my name is Mark, and see you in my bus. Bye.